Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest event in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, the Propaganda and Training Department of TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee had just issued a document to promote the dissemination of the 4 REST Award on party building in TayNinhTV province in 2024 and respond the 9th National REST Award on party building Golden Hammer Sticker Award in 2024.
According to the direction of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department, the Propaganda and Training Departments of District, Town and City Party Committees and ones under the Provincial Party Committee need to intensify the dissemination and promotion of the 4 REST Award on party building in TayNinhTV province in 2024 and respond to the 9th National REST Award for party building Golden Hammer and Sticker Award in 2024 in many lively and flexible forms to react interest and support from agencies, units, and a large number of carriers, party members, and local people. The Department of Information and Communications needs to direct REST agencies, websites of departments, branches, localities, district-level cultural, sports and radio centers, radio stations, broadcast station, and commune-level radio cluster to enhance the promotion of party building work, building the political system, and the publication of the plan and rules for organizing the 4 REST Award on provincial party building in 2024, contributing to arousing the movement of creating high-quality journalistic works on party building work. For more detailed information about this document, you can scan the QR code displayed on the screen, as well as on the digital platforms of TayNinhTV radio and television station.
To gather public opinion and serve as a basis for advising the chairmen of TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee on remaining state-level reward for individual, the Standing Committees of Provincial Emulation and Commendation Council publicly announced information regarding the following cases. Third-class Labor Medal, 1 individual, Mr. Lê Long Giang, Deputy Head of the Standing Committees of TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committees Organization Department. Prime Minister Certificates of Merit. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Yến Mai, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, head of the Provincial Party Committee's Organization Department, and Ms. Huỳnh Vương Hiếu, Deputy Secretary of District Party Committee, Chairman of People's Committees of Diem Dâu District, TayNinhTV Province. For any feedback, please contact to the Standing Committees of Provincial Emulation and Commendation Council. Comrade Nguyễn Hữu Ngân, Standing Vice Chairman of Provincial Emulation and Commendation Council. Phone number 0918 575 113. And Comrade Trần Thị Mỹ An, Head of Provincial Emulation and Commendation Committee. Phone number 0984 592 623. Or email address. Ladies and gentlemen, from July 3rd to 5th at the Provincial School Police State, the Provincial Party Committee Mass Mobilization Department has organized a training and professional fostering conference on government mass mobilization work in 2024.
The training class included 187 trainees who were leaders of People's Committee of Communes, wards and towns, officials in charge of government mobilization work, one-stop shop for public services of localities and units. During the conference, participants will listen, exchange, and discuss 5 main topics, including dissemination and general understanding of the party's directives and policies related to government mass mobilization work, law on grassroots democracy, resolution number 2 of 2021 of the Provincial Party Committee on Digital Transformation in TayNinhTV province until 2025, skills on mass mobilization work, skills in identifying hotspots and handling situations, along with other important contents.
With the theme Survey and Prevention of Disease on Broiler Chicken Farm on the morning of July 3rd, the Vietnam Animal Husbandry Association coordinated with the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development to organize a series of field seminars on broiler chicken farming. Dr. Nguyễn Phước Đạt, Vice President of Vietnam Animal Husbandry Association, chaired the seminar. During the seminar, the Departments of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sub-Department presented the situation of avian influenza and preventive measures. A number of businesses also resented on the issues of coccidiosis in broiler chicken and its prevention methods. Experts at the seminar also shared and discussed current law and regulation in Vietnam regarding coccidio medication, as well as biosecurity management in poultry farms. With the participation of veterinary pharmaceutical manufacturer and poultry farm owner, the seminar is an opportunity for sick families to share, exchange, and learn from experiences, contributing to sustainable development of the animal husbandry and veterinary sector in Tây Ninh and other southwest provinces.
On the morning of July 3rd, the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department, TayNinhTV Police, organized a professional training session on fire prevention and rescue for provincial party and state agencies in 2024. During the training, officials and civil servants from various agencies were briefed by the provincial police officers on fire prevention and fighting and rescue knowledge. They were also instructed on how to use firefighting equipment provided at their respective agencies and units. Additionally, they learned some escape skills and first aid techniques to save victims. The training aims to enhance the effectiveness of fire prevention and fighting efforts at agencies and units, contributing to timely and effective implementation of four on-the-spot principles on fire prevention and fighting.
As customers are now required to authenticate using biometric for bank transfer services via banking application, many bad individuals have taken advantage of this to carry out new fraud tricks. According to the decision of the State Bank of Vietnam, from July 1, 2024, customers are required to have biometric authentication when transferring money over 10 million Vietnamese dong per transaction or over 20 million per day. While the solution is expected to enhance safety for the people making online transfer, some individuals are taking advantage of the demand for biometric registration to commit the fraudulent activity. When using biometric, customers need to be aware that they should register directly through the bank apps or visit the bank's counter to register. Do not respond to calls from third party because they are fraudsters exploiting Decision 2345 to make new schemes. Customers need to be alert to this situation. To ensure safety, people need to increase vigilance and not easily provide their biometric to unknown individuals or for unclear purposes. At the same time, they should avoid installing unfamiliar applications on their smartphone. Banks also emphasize that no bank staff will call to guide customers in performing biometric authentication. Please go direct to bank headquarters for support if needed.
On the morning of July 2, 2024, the Standing Committee of the Vietnam Federal Committee of Tây Ninh Province coordinated with departments and branches to organize propaganda to ensure traffic order and safety and prevent and combat crime, drugs, and prostitution, human trafficking to briars, means, and catalysts in Châu Thành district. Some main contents have been propagated by the reporters, such as the harmful effects of drugs, measures to prevent and combat drugs, methods and trace of human trafficking wrought by criminals, violation of traffic order and safety in the first 6 months of the year, violations and penalties for some violations in the field of road traffic. In addition, catalysts are also informed by social insurance officials about the basic contents of social insurance and health insurance policies, rights and obligations when participating in voluntary social insurance. In the 2024-2025 school year, Tây Ninh Provincial Ethnic Boarding High School enrolls 284 new students in on race. The total enrollment for grades 6 and 10 is 210 students, in which the number of students admitted to grade 6 is 105 students. Enrollment in grade 10 is 105 students. The total number of additional scholarships for grade 7, 8, and 9 is 74, in which grade 7 has 31 students, grade 8 has 19 students, and grade 9 has 24 students. In addition to enrollment work, the school's board of directors and teachers will go to 8 hamlets where ethnic minorities live to listen to the thoughts and aspirations of the students and their parents.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, TayNinh General Hospital is still lacking some certain medication, especially a severe shortage of medical supply, causing significant concern for patients and their families. According to information from TayNinh Department of Health, the procurement package for medical supply package will be completed in July. This means that only after this period will the Provincial General Hospital have enough medical supply.
Recently, the lack of some medications and medical supplies at TayNinh General Hospital has been reported by people to the relevant authorities and representatives of the People's Council at all levels. Today, my child has an ear, nose and throat problem, and while we received medication, there were no ear drops available, and we were told to buy them outside. Our family hoped that our insurance will provide all necessary medicines for the child so that we don't have to buy them outside. We hope our hospital has all necessary supplies because sometimes patients come in at midnight and there are no syringes available. We have to borrow from the next bed and only buy them in the morning. TayNinh General Hospital, which is responsible for centralized procurement for the entire provincial health sector, said that this situation has risen due to difficulties in the procurement process since 2022. In particular, for the 2024 medical examination treatment plan, the procurement package for medical supplies has not yet been completed and is in the final stage. Consequently, the shortage of medical supplies and chemicals has been quite severe since the beginning of the second quarter of 2024. We are experiencing shortage of raw chemicals for testing, dialysis, general medical examination treatments, forcing patients to buy them themselves, causing significant frustration. We lack expertise in procurement, so we had to hire consultants. However, even the consultants made mistakes, requiring corrections. According to the Department of Health, difficulties arise from various factors, with the biggest difficulty being the limited capacity of civil servants and public employees involved in the procurement process, who does not meet the requirements. As an immediate solution, the Department of Health will organize training courses on procurement to improve the capacity of medical staff working in procurement. As a long-term solution, the Department of Health will propose to the Provincial Bills Committee to establish a local centralized procurement center to reduce pressure on biting work so that medical staff can focus on their professional duties.
Ladies and gentlemen, up to now, the Vana River crossing canal system has completed phase 1 and is currently undergoing phase 2. According to the plan, once phase 2 is completed, on-10 border commune in Bến Cầu and Châu Thành district will have abundant water source to serve agricultural production. This is what many farmers in this area have long desired. The project is in second phase and it is expected to be completed by 2026 with a total investment capital of over 600 billion Vietnamese dong. The project includes the enforcement of the main canal, the construction of primary, secondary, tertiary canal and drainage canal. When phase 2 is completed, it will address the difficulties faced by the commune on the west side of Vana River due to the lack of an irrigation system providing water to 10 communes in Châu Thành and Bến Cầu district. Most of these communes are in border areas. With access to reliable water source, farmers in these 10 communes can better ensure their crop cycle and transition from low to higher value crop, resulting in greater profit per hectare. Agriculture always adheres to the principles of first water, second fertilizers. Therefore, the peoples of Bến Cầu and Châu Thành district look forward to completing the constructions of the water canal system. In Bến Cầu, particularly in Long Khánh and Long Phước commune, having sufficient water for agriculture will greatly facilitate our production and yield better results. Having canal make people here very happy and excited. We are very pleased. The government is currently working on it, and we are all urgently waiting the water for production. I hear that the irrigation canal is coming. I also hope there will be enough water for everyone around here to irrigate the yield adequately. Upon the completion of Grade 2, the Vamkodong River Crossing Canal will bring water from Yoting Lake to irrigate 17,000 hectares of agricultural land, providing water for industrial production and daily use for people in Chautan and Benko district. This will be another significant milestone for agricultural sector.
The 2023 Law on Identification officially takes effect from June 1, 2024, officially changing the name of Citizen Identification Cards to Identification Cards. In addition, this is the first time people under 6 years old are issued identification cards. The law expands to more subjects, specifically issuing identification cards to citizens from 0 to under 6 years old and issuing identification cards to citizens from 6 years old to under 14 years old. The remaining citizens from 14 years old or older will be carried out as before, but receiving identification documents this time has a more advanced point, including receiving biometrics to add to the tip of the identification card. In order for the 2023 identification law to come to life, the Provincial Police advised the Provincial Police Committee and the force to issue a plan to implement the law, mobilize participation of all levels and status in implementing the law, promote propaganda work. Through review, there are over 20,000 people under 6 still valid, but the citizen needs to change to a new ID card. Go to the police station to have a new card reissued normally. Today, July 1st, the newly issued ID card took effect. I excitedly took my 2 children to do it. I have 2 children. The oldest is 13 years old. The other is 6 years old. Coming here to carry out on administrative procedures or do anything for children will be convenient in the future. For reverse citizen identification cards that still have an expiry date on the card, they will still be processed normally until their validity expires. The meaning we can still use them to carry out transaction rights in case of cards is still valid, but the citizen needs to change to a new ID card to go to the police station to have a new card reissued normally. From July 1, 2024, the Police Department for Administrative Management of Social Order and the Police Team for Administrative Management of Social Order of District, City and Town Police continue to issue grants, identification and electronic identification for citizens in accordance with the regulations.
And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.